What time is it?
Game time! Woo!
Child, things will get brighter. Then bring it down hard. Someday.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro.
What up? Did you guys see my cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy? Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That was P-Dubs in my special appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy. What's up, guys? Thanks as always for tuning into the Super Game Room Dudes, your arcade and gaming podcast show. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Funhouse. We got a big show tonight. We're missing Detroit Love. He's taking Mrs. Love out on a date. So we're gonna have we're down Detroit Love this week, but we're still gonna have a blast. We got a full house here once again for you this week. As always, I got my co-hosts. I got Michael B, the Game Genie, and Nostalgia. How are you, gentlemen?
Go ahead, Mike. We're doing really good, man.
Good. And guys, I got a whole bunch of folks. Let's make some introductions. So we have Jason Tierney from AtGames. Jason, how are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. You want to tell people what your role is over there at AtGames? What are you responsible for?
Director of events and marketing, but a lot of ArcadeNet right now.
Beautiful. We also have Matt Scott all the way from Germany where it's 3 a.m. How are you, Matt Scott?
I'm alive and well.
You are also employed with AtGames. What is your role and responsibility there so folks know who you are?
I deal mainly with firmware testing and focus primarily on pinball lately. I also make coffee too sometimes.
He makes the coffee. And underneath those fine gentlemen, we got newcomer to AtGames, John. How are you, John?
Doing well. Thank you, sir. Glad to be here. Customer service manager at AtGames. Also deal with a lot of community engagement. And as one of the fellow YouTube influencers recently named me, master of the influencers. I don't know what that means. I'm just the guy who interacts with you guys sometimes. But I'm happy to be here this evening.
Wonderful. And a very special guest. Mike Lindsay and I know each other because we met each other at CES last year when we were both working the Toy Shock booth. And how are you, Mike? Mike Lindsay's with FarSight Studios. How are you, Mike?
What's up, guys? Hey, I'm doing great.
You want to tell people what you do over there at FarSight Studios?
I just play pinball all day, and then I clock out.
That's what I assume you do all day. We were talking off air. I'm like, literally, I'm jealous of your life. Like you play pinball for 8 hours a day, and then that's it. But that's not actually true, my friend. What actually do you do there for them? You actually have a very important role.
Yeah, well, I'm community manager, and I also manage the support department, and it's a pretty small studio, so I do lots of other stuff there as well.
Yeah. So, guys, very, very exciting to have all these fine folks on. And thanks, as always, for tuning into the chat. We see a lot of great folks here. We're going to be talking about AtGames Legends Pinball since we have FarSight in the house. We're also going to be talking about National Owners Day, the where, the when, the how, the why, the who, the what. We're going to get you all the information you need to prepare you for Sunday's events, as well as there might be some events on Saturday, I think, right? Is there an arcade net thing on Saturday? Or am I wrong? Or is it Sunday?
Sunday.
It's all Sunday. Okay, it's all Sunday. And we're going to go through all of that stuff again. So the first thing we want to do, obviously, is we would love to talk about the AtGames Legends Pinball. I don't know if you folks out there in the world have noticed, but a lot of folks are receiving their emails today, making their pinball payments. And look at all the nods. Look at all the smiles. This is a day we've been waiting for. Pinball machine orders being fulfilled in mass. Jason, do you want to kind of talk about that? Like, do you want to let folks know about how excited you guys are about this? And we know the community's been waiting. They've been waiting desperately for this day to happen.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's exciting for everyone to start to get the pinball machines. But I think John kind of handles more of the logistical kind of side of things. So I'll let him kind of speak a little bit more on it.
Sure.
Yeah, now we're excited. Reservations are turning into purchase orders, and people are receiving tracking notices, and actually got a text message earlier today with a screenshot of tracking notification for an ALP inbound to someone who's very excited, like you had mentioned. And I think that's the sentiment in the community and amongst the viewers watching tonight. It's a very hot item. People want it, and they want it now, and we're happy to start fulfilling more of these orders so that we could get this great device into the homes of many families across North America and Europe, soon globally. Who knows what will happen in 2021? As you can see, we're taking off like a rocket ship with products like these. It's no reason why. No reason to guess why. So we're happy to see that we're pushing more orders out and opening up reservation for orders on Sunday, and we're looking forward to it. We're really looking forward to it, and we'll chat more about that in
when we get to the National Owners Day part where we're going to dive into that, we'll get into all that. But just real quick, John, can you confirm these pinball machines? They're here. They're in the States. They'll be shipping from the States, right? We got a question in the live chat from a viewer.
Oh, yeah. So the next orders to go out that are being fulfilled are actually being fulfilled from our warehouses here in the States. So units are here. Units are still on the way. It's going to be an ever-going cycle that just continues and continues. So there will always be, containers on the way. And our warehouse will be supplied and shipping them out directly from a U.S. address. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Exciting.
It is.
And let's pivot over to Mike here over at FarSight Studios. So, Mike, can you tell us about your experience partnering with AtGames? Can you tell us the story of the relationship between AtGames and FarSight Studios, and what's been the experience like working with them and their hardware, as well as their unique ecosystem, getting your games up and running on here? Tell us the whole story, my friend.
Well, I wasn't involved too much in the development process, but we've been promoting it to the stores and stuff recently, and that's been a lot of fun. But it's a great piece of hardware. It covers all the things you want to see in a digital pinball table, and the use of haptic feedback really adds to the experience. Being able to play all of the arcade stuff on there is really crazy. I've never actually played a table like a peripheral like that has all the variety. But with the buttons, the plunger, accelerometer, and with all the displays, it feels super good. And our game runs at 60 FPS, so that's super legit as well.
Mm-hmm. Very, very legit. What were the challenges? I mean, you guys were working on this for well over a year or so. What were the challenges and the hurdles and the stuff of putting this together for the community and delivering a pretty cool pinball product, in my opinion?
Well, I think the main challenge was probably getting the game to go 1080p, 60 frames per second. As you know, it's kind of it's almost like a mobile platform. It's definitely, pretty robust, but for us, that was very challenging. And also getting the plunger and the nudge to feel authentic. was a process, collaborative. We actually got it to work pretty well, but for a while there, it was a challenge.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. And so, if you had to, what are some of the sorry here, guys, I'm trying to make sure I have my right stuff here because I got so much I want to talk to you guys about. I wrote it all down. So Mike, and Mike, I loved when I worked with you on the Toy Shock booth and we were asked this question and you and I had to answer. So I'm going to ask you this question now. I get to ask you this question. Why should a user, and keep in mind the way I phrase this question, guys, why should a user or a customer out there decide to purchase this pinball machine versus other pinball machines in the market or alongside others in the market? Because you're free to buy whatever you want, people. You don't have to buy just one company. So why should they pick yours alongside others or even just by itself, Mike? Well, what is so good about the pinball experience?
Well, at CES, like our experience there together, we had, we had some feedback on lag and stuff like that, which we improved with that product. But with the combination of authentic pinball hardware and the Gottlieb tables, this is a must-have for digital pinball fans looking to make their experience to the next level. It's got haptic feedback, online leaderboard, a large screen, accelerometer. It's a really great package, and all that stuff is something that you won't find in other products.
Beautiful. Hey, Mike, I just want to point out a lot of folks they tend to do shots every time P-Dub says and all that stuff, and you beat me to it, my friend, because you just said and all that stuff, guys. Per FarSight Studios, buy the Legends pinball machine because it has all that stuff, right?
It has all that stuff, even the button underneath, for the power switch, right where P-Dubs loves it.
So we stop it, man. We did get, we got a super chat. Obviously, we have to honor our super chat. So Michael Suna, $2. Wave 4 pinball release timeline, guy. Michael, I put some videos out earlier this week. The tentative date is May 10th, if I recall, for those orders to be fulfilled. But while we're on that track, John, I'm getting a lot of questions in the live chat. Folks are asking, when is Wave 1, Wave 2, Wave 3 emails going out? I'm assuming a bunch of Wave 1 emails went out today, but not like all of them.
So like I said, reservations are starting to be converted into purchase orders, and people are starting to receive emails and notification on shipping, but we are fulfilling them in, the order of the waves. So we've got Wave 1, we've got Wave 2, we've got Wave 3. We've already put out guidance on our social media channels and through our newsletters as to when we can expect all of our owners and people who have secured a reservation can expect for Wave 1 through 3 orders to be fulfilled. So after those are fulfilled, we'll start to, get to Wave 4 and Wave 5 and all the other waves after. But we have to wait for everyone who is already in the line in queue to be fulfilled. So you guys have been waiting for a while. We don't, we want to get these machines out to you as soon as possible. We've been dealing with a lot of constraints over the past year, as many other people in the global supply chain have, for very obvious reasons. But we're bringing these here as quickly as possible, and we're fulfilling the orders as quickly as possible. So please, your patience will be rewarded shortly. We're bringing you guys the hottest, I think, in my opinion, digital pinball machine on the market, and for some time to come. We love it. I love it, and I know you guys will love it when you receive it.
I love it when I don't break it, like I broke mine, but it's fixed now.
Your fingers, you gotta.
I got big old man hands. I can't mess with delicate motherboards. But another quick question. We got a guy in the chat, Scott James. He's a big fan of the channel. He comes on all our shows. He's down in Australia. So just for him, how we looking? Do we think Legends Pinball will make its way to Australia? We know it's going to Canada.
Oof. At that time, I don't think I could answer that. But I know that we'll be, releasing more information on all of our partnerships that we establish in across the globe. So as we start to develop partnerships in other countries, in other markets, we'll release that information. It won't be a secret. And that information will be made readily available through our first-party social media channels, and newsletter, our website, and throughout the many fan pages. So I don't have specifics on a timeline. We're expanding into the global marketplace, but we don't have a timeline for when we'll be in every single country at this point.
You need that timeline, John. Let's get it. Let's get it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll try and build that timeline a little faster. But just be patient. All good things take time. So just give us a little bit of more time, and I'm sure we'll start to penetrate that market, before too long.
Now, one of the important things is there's a lot of folks out there who didn't even get to make a reservation. Guys, Wave 4 reservations go live this Sunday. They go live right at 9 a.m., right? And they have until 9 p.m. to place a reservation. Only put down a $20 deposit. That's it.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question though, because I've been wondering this. At 9 p.m., is that it? Wave 4 reservations are done? Like you have to reserve Sunday and that's it?
So all the e-store deals that we're running on National Owners Day will go from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And at 9 p.m., those deals will be gone. So please secure those amazing deals that we're providing for the community, for all of our owners, for all of our future owners. Take advantage through that 12-hour stretch of time, and secure yourself something nice for yourself, for the wife, for the kids, for friends.
Well, for my wife.
Well, John, I want to make sure that my audience, I know a lot of them want to get their orders in. So hold on, let me get that off of you, my friend. Let's see here.
Spotlight's on you right now.
Yeah, spotlight's on you, my friend. Okay, so where do folks go on National Owners Day to reserve that pinball machine? Are they going to go to the e-store, or are they going to go to Legends Arcade Family? Where are they going to go?
So I think you're going to click right in that e-store, but it's a simple page to navigate. So click into that e-store. You should see all your reservations come up in there in the normal e-store format where you would purchase. You'll have all those right there for your picking.
There you go, guys. Make sure you go to atgames.net on Sunday. And when you go to atgames.net, head over to the e-store to place all your reservations for all the different deals and things you're interested in. Don't forget that, guys. Okay, so let's get this off the screen here. And let's continuing on, because I have a few more questions about this pinball machine. Now, hey, Matt, Scott, you guys are coming out with a gamepad, a controller. Now, I know you guys also are coming out with a control deck as well, but is that gamepad going to be compatible with that pinball machine? Let's just say if someone wanted to use it, is it all about options, baby? What do you got for me?
Absolutely. Yeah, the gamepad is compatible across all devices.
Nice. We'll show some pictures of that gamepad and give you guys some information on that in a few minutes here. So back to Mike here. When it comes to the Legends pinball machine, what do you think are some of the best games that folks should play on the pinball machine? It comes with 22 games, 22 Gottlieb classics. What are your favorites? Guys, in the live chat, let me know what some of your favorites are. But Mike Lindsay, what are the go-to games? Let me know, my friend.
Well, for me, I think Black Hole, it's very simple, but it was innovative with the lower playfield and stuff like that. And I think that's the shot time, right? I don't know, stuff like that. But also Haunted House is pretty legit. They added that upper playfield, and it kind of mixes up the Black Hole play, So I really like those two tables. And pretty much all of them are great, though. You can't really pass them all up. They're
beautiful.
Great.
Beautiful. I love seeing everyone putting their favorites in the live chat, guys. We greatly appreciate it. Hey, Bone Crushers. I don't see that one too often. I stink at that game.
Bone Crushers. That's not
but Jack's Open. Jack's Open's one of my favorites. I absolutely love that game.
Yeah, Jack's Open's good.
So much fun. Okay, so Mike, what are the plans? What I like about your guys' platform and partnering with AtGames is there's always opportunities for improvement, right? This pinball machine's been released. It's already had a few firmware updates. What do you think is possible down the road? Or what are the plans in the future for FarSight Studios and supporting the pinball platform on this device? Is there anything you can tell us?
Well, I think it really comes down to licensing, and obviously anything that we get, can be put on the machine. So it just comes down to that. We want to put whatever we can put on there, and you guys can let us know what you want the most, and we'll do our best to get that stuff. And it's going to be a collaboration between us and AtGames to try and get these licenses, possibly. And who knows what's possible? We've already had good licenses, with the Williams before, and unfortunately that stuff's not with us anymore. But who knows? Who knows what could happen? We can get something new, or we could, go. We've got a lot of digitized stuff there that we have to release.
We did get a super chat, $10 from Tyler Vandervoort, not to be confused with Lord Voldemort. He's Vandervoort at Games. Thank you so much. Do you need your user ID to order? I understand there's shipping challenges. When will those machines make it to retail stores? And do you plan on using any other light gun tech? I think he's trying to say Sinden. I think he might be asking about the status of Sinden light guns. Which one of you brave AtGames employees would like to tackle that question?
So let me go in reverse order.
Okay. Let me know. There was a lot there. Let me put it back.
There was a lot there.
So
light gun tech, plan on using other light gun tech. Obviously, we'll listen to see what the community wants, and if we can deliver something that they want at an affordable price, we definitely will. Whether it's Sinden or anybody else's technology out there. Let's see, shipping challenges. When will the machines make it to retail stores? Obviously, we'll have some announcements in the future on that particular subject. And UUID to order, not this time around, as far as I'm aware, because we're not doing that phased wave where you had to be a 1.0 owner and then from there. So it should not need the UUID.
Beautiful. Does that cover everything here? Does that cover all?
I think so.
All right, beautiful. Let's make sure we get our folks taken care of. Guys, huge shout out. Where did it go? He's here. Detroit Love, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Detroit Love, outside the video. I'm out with my lovely ladies for Valentine's Day dinner, stealing a few peeks at the comments. No audio, though.
Awesome. Notice how he said lovely ladies, huh?
Yeah,
I know more than one.
I bet Mrs. Love is peeking.
I didn't want to touch that.
Mrs. Love is peeking over his shoulder like, you better not be screwing around. All right. Very, very good stuff here. Let me just make sure I got questions in the chat. And also, guys, they have the Wave 4 estimated delivery date of May 10th. I know a lot of people are joining the show late. And keep in mind, it's an estimated delivery date. Don't jump off a cliff if it's May 11th. Don't freak out. All right. So as we kind of make our way here through what I had for FarSight, man, you guys are just on a roll. I love it. I love it. Michael B. the Game Genie, because you're so hyped. Tell people what you did today and how they can do it and why you're so excited about Legends Pinball Machine, especially for our Canadian viewers. We do pull a very good Canadian audience.
Yeah, so I officially placed my order today with the Brick here in Canada. I went online, set it up, talked to a salesperson, and the process was really simple. We just did it over the phone. They sent me out an order sheet, and come mid-April, fingers crossed, I'm finally going to be able to play the Legends pinball table here in Canada. I've been really enjoying pinball in the meantime. Through ArcadeNet, I have access to all 22 tables, and I've been playing them on my Legends Gamer Pro, and that's been great. So I'm practicing now. I'm ready to hit the ground running when the table gets here in April.
What about you, Nostalgia? You going to get your Legends pinball machine finally?
I am very likely going to be placing an order. Didn't go out today like Mike did. Mike jumped out right away to go get it.
Slacker.
I'm very much excited to get my hands on one of these things. It's a beautiful unit. So
now the reservations are going to be open for 12 hours. And I have an important question here in the chat before we move on to the next topic from Corey. Will there be a limited number? Or are you guys just going to take all the reservations that come in from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.? How's that going to work out? And
our intention is 9 to 9.
There you go. Unlimited reservations, baby. Very, very cool. All right. So, what's interesting, too, about Canada is this was supposed to be National Owners Day, United States customers only. I did a live stream the other day, and I confirmed that it was United States customers only. After the live stream, I got a note from AtGames with a wonderful update for international customers. And I don't know, Jason, Matt, John, which one of you want to share the good news for international fans of AtGames?
I'll let one of my partners take it.
Yep.
Go ahead, Jason. All you, buddy.
Well, as far as I know, all but one event will be essentially International Owners Day now. So we heard, we listened, and we've expanded everything to allow all the owners across all of the many geographies that we have owners right now to participate. So if you're available, bring it on.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, go ahead, Nostalgia.
Plus, I think they're opening up all the digital
deals.
Yeah.
To Canadians as well. So that's pretty sweet.
Yep. So all the digital content deals, guys, if you're an international customer, by all means, you can participate in the deals on National Owners Day, which is very, very exciting. On behalf of our Canadian viewers, we do have a lot of them. I mean, heck, I got 2 Canadians sitting right next to me. We definitely wanted to say thank you, AtGames, for doing that, because that way they could at least order the digital content, and while they wait for their machines to arrive, they'll have that content ready to go, right, to add to the machines. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, guys, let's transition into National Owners Day. We have a whole heck of a lot to talk about with National Owners Day. So let's kind of kick it off. There's a few special events going on throughout the day. And Jason, did you want to talk about
Sure.
So, for instance, the National Owners Day Facebook, YouTube stuff, what's going to be happening with the, if you want to kick that off?
So, as soon as 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific rolls around, we'll be kicking off a ton of events. So, if you don't follow us on the Facebook fan pages, please do join. There's going to be a lot of communication going there. There'll be some Legends mails that will go out. There'll be some newsletter emails that will go out. But there's so much going on National Owners Day this year that probably the best place to keep track of everything is going to be on the global Facebook fan page.
Right. And I have links to that fan page, as well as links to AtGames Twitter, AtGames corporate Facebook fan page, AtGames website. I got all the links for you guys in the video description below. Make sure you guys follow all those platforms so you don't miss a minute of what's happening. So you're going to be releasing some YouTube videos. AtGames, guys, I don't know if you guys know this or not. They actually have their own YouTube channel that only has 2 videos on it. That's it.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen on National Owners Day? Why should people subscribe to that YouTube channel and check out what you guys are going to be posting? Tell us about it.
We will be. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, whoever.
Sorry. So we're trying to be ambitious with our YouTube following. We know that right now we haven't put a lot of content on there, but we realize that there's a large audience that we have to cater to and give them information that they desperately need sometimes, whether it be in the way of assembling a cabinet or a simple virtual FAQ, video FAQ tutorial based segments, or even things like this that we could collaborate on in the future. So we see the need to release more content, and we're going to do that, and we're going to ask for the community's help like we have done throughout our history as a company. So that's, we're on here tonight talking about it, for instance. So we have a bunch of videos to release on National Owners Day covering a year in review, a celebration of the community that, together we've celebrated, through some tough times, but we've also had some great and enjoyable times because of these devices and what they provide to us at home, or wherever you may be enjoying your device. So we're looking forward to that, releasing more content on YouTube, releasing more content on Facebook, growing the YouTube channel. And like I said, we'll put a bunch of content on the interwebs, on our social media channels, but also here on YouTube. So please give it a tune in when you can. I think there's going to be a lot of interesting content that you guys are going to be interested in seeing. So please tune in when you can. Yeah,
John, if I can give you some advice, I've heard that a foolproof strategy for growing your YouTube channel is to promise everybody stickers and then never deliver.
I heard something about stickers. Man, listen, all we want to do is, we don't want to grow a YouTube just to grow a YouTube. We have products that are in the homes of many people, so we understand the need to to deliver a little bit more content for them. Like I said, whether it be in the way of video FAQs or assembly of your ALU cabinet, your ALP, or even content like this. So we look forward to expanding our YouTube presence in the future with the help of the community and guys like yourself. But also, this is primarily for the owners. This is to make sure that they have the information that they need. So we're going to try and deliver it.
Yeah, guys, the stickers have been delayed by Chinese New Year as well as COVID. But I will get them out to subscribers very soon. Love all the wonderful comments in the chat, guys. Thanks so much. Now, what's really cool is, if you guys, some folks are asking in the chat, will you have some tutorials? Aren't you going to have some tutorial videos on how people can redeem their codes and things like that on National Owners Day, John?
Yeah, we will. My man Jason knows all about it, but I could say yes, we do have those videos. They will be accessible to the community on our YouTube page and through social. So if you need to get a quick how to run down through the access code process, how you're entering it to redeem it, we have all that information. Don't worry, we got you covered.
All right. Hank is very confident he's going to win that Legends pinball machine.
Nice.
He wants to know, is it going to get delivered to him sooner than the machine he already reserved? Ooh. Well, Hank, we appreciate that, Hank. Obviously, we can't answer that question, but that was a good one. I thought that was quite charming. Okay, so maybe one of the deals, and Mike Lindsay, FarSight Studios, you might have to put some earmuffs over the earmuffs you have on. One of the questions in the live chat is actually about Zakaria, but I'm just kidding. They're all partners delivering games on the same platform.
We all love pinball.
So for one of the AtGames folks here, if someone on National Owners Day places an order for the Zakaria game packs, how does that work? Are they going to get a key? And what do they do with it? Maybe you guys can explain it to them, because this is important information.
I don't want to misspeak on it, so we'll deliver an update on it probably on Sunday. But I would not worry if you don't have the pinball table. PK, I think, mentioned on your show this week that don't worry, go ahead and make that purchase.
Yeah, guys, even if your pinball machine is not in your possession, you can go ahead and place your orders for those game packs, and you'll be able to redeem those game packs, obviously, once the machine's in your possession. So no worries, guys. You're going to get your games. Might as well get them at a discount versus paying full price later. All right, guys, let's continue on here. Jason, National Owners Day, this is kind of an AtGames exclusive type of thing. Last year, who thought of this? Last year was the first year. This is the second year. Maybe you can kind of tell us the story of National Owners Day and all that kind of stuff. Oh my God, someone take a shot. I said all that kind of stuff. All right, go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, so National Owners Day. I think it's PK's brainchild, actually. So obviously it was last year, Valentine's Day. Happened to be it's my first week with AtGames, so it's my first year anniversary this week. So it's kind of cool. That's kind of coincides with National Owners Day. But it's a complete celebration about the community. I think AtGames, since they've launched the full-size arcade back in 2019, instantly delved into the community, actively listened to what owners wanted to see change and have included, and we constantly try to deliver upon those requests as best as we possibly can. And what better way to and actually, if you kind of think about it, early on it was a very small club. It was hard to get a machine at first, and so with that members only kind of club mentality, we really wanted to celebrate the owners, and that's really what National Owners Day is about: is the celebration of owners in the community, giving back, and having a fun event for folks to be able to interact with their machines and with the community. And we'll continue to have these, every single year, and hopefully get bigger and better every single year as we go.
We got a massive super chat from our friend Bobby over at 2Die4. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Bobby, $50 is too much. I'm just going to send this back to you via Venmo when the show is over. $50. Just wanted to say thank you to AtGames for my orders today. Michael B., you say it better than me. Can you finish off the rest of his super chat, please?
Clean like a mother. Yeah.
There you go, guys. You couldn't have sounded more Canadian when you did that.
Maple syrup.
That was really Too much money. I'm going to send it back to him. Very exciting. And I was able to answer also some questions in the live chat while you were talking, Jason. So this is all working out quite well.
Good.
All right. So what is different? And this is, I think this is important. Last year, National Owners Day, I was there. I remember you guys had deals with vendors. You also announced a new product. That's when the Legends Gamer Pro was revealed. And then you guys also, you went on a couple of live shows, kind of like this, but it was actually ChizCom at that time, not you guys. This is actually AtGames, which I really, really like. And then you had like some specials and stuff throughout the day. But what is different about this National Owners Day, Jason, versus last year, and the whole meaning of stay connected? What is it you guys are trying to accomplish?
Well, we delivered the first connected arcade machine, right, in 2019. So kind of building upon that, we want to stay connected. We've been connected to our owners throughout the entire year through the social media pages and through your guys' help. And so that was just a perfect fit for us to have a theme this year of staying connected. In terms of what's different about National Owners Day, just think bigger. We have leaderboard events this year. We didn't have a leaderboard ready to go last year during National Owners Day. So leaderboard events, more giveaways, just bigger and better everything is probably just the easiest way to explain it.
Nostalgia, what do you think about this? Because is this your first National Owners Day with AtGames? No, you were here. Oh, your mic is gone, buddy.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you now, my friend.
Yeah, no, I was around last year for this.
Oh, you were?
I was, yeah.
For real?
For real with nostalgia.
Oh, you said it. That means we're going to put it on the screen. I got him. I got him. I trapped him. Oh, God, it worked. It worked. Yes. I got my sound bite. Awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
good job, P-Dubs. I don't know how you managed that, but I was clearly not thinking.
Man.
You win. Congratulations.
Yes.
You got this one.
I got you, bro.
Very good.
What's under that Superman hat?
That's
exactly what I look like. I look like some weird balding thing. What is this?
Well, there you go, guys. There you go. That is for real with nostalgia. He fell for my trap. I got my sound bite. Now I can actually make a little video clip, like a 10-second clip, and him saying for real with nostalgia. Okay.
Good work, man.
Yep. All right. So let's keep going here. So Matt Scott, what do you want to tell us about the pinball machine and the control deck and all that kind of stuff? Because you guys have this slick new control deck coming out on National Owners Day.
Yeah, the control deck is easy swap out from the one that's already there with the D-pad. So it's just a quick plug and play, and just connect two cables, hook two cables up, super easy, and you're good to go. And it allows you to interact with all the other features of the Legends Pinball, like the arcade net games. You can, bring your own games, all that good stuff. And you basically have that huge display to make use of to play vertical games. I mean, you can use it for everything. And that's the point we wanted to make sure that if you're going to have the ecosystem of the Legends Pinball or the Legends, devices, you want to be able to maximize that to its full potential and utilize all those features there. So the logical step is to have a control deck up there that you can just plop right in and play all those games seamlessly without any issues.
Very, very cool. Now, do you actually have this prototype? I know you do, don't you?
I did up until recently, but yes, I did. I've been testing it.
All right. So what are your favorite vertical games to play with this control stick on that pinball machine?
Ooh, some of my favorites. Burger Time. I love Burger Time. That's a great one for that. A lot of the arcade net games on there. I actually like even playing like the Metal Slug games on there. Even though it's not vertical, I still like the big display, and I just like seeing blood and guts squirt all over the screen. But it's I mean, there's a bunch of other classic ones out there too that I love to play, but Burger Time has been a good one. Fix It Felix has been another good one. But yeah, I mean, all the vertical ones, even the non-vertical ones, play pretty well. And again, same with the UI. You can adjust the screen size, resolution, fit, all that good stuff that you can on any of the Legends products to make it, tailored to that screen. So yeah, I love doing it.
Pause. You didn't say and all that stuff. You said and all that good stuff. So that's a double shot for everyone looking to take shots. All that good stuff.
You got me.
All that good stuff counts as 2 shots, everybody. All right. So Legends. Now what is this going for, Matt? And also it's got an 8-way joystick. It's got 6 buttons and a trackball. Why no spinner? Can you let people know why you guys couldn't squeeze a spinner in here? I think people would love to know why.
You have limited space to work with there. With that control deck, you also have the exciters built into it as well. So you're really limited on your space there. So, we thought of what you absolutely need or what you should have on that control deck without like cramping everything up to where you can barely put your hands on stuff without accidentally moving stuff. But that's the reason why the layout is the way it is. The trackball is nice because you can also use it with like your cloud BYOG server, and you can use it as a mouse and operate that way instead of connecting a separate mouse and keyboard to it and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the reason why the layout is the way it is. But yeah.
Yeah, very cool. This is one of the exciting things that you're releasing. Now, normally this thing is going to retail for $200, but how much is it going to be on National Owners Day, Matt?
100.
100 bones?
100 bones.
All right. Now, I did make a video and I was kind of questioning why 100, but you're saying this also has the exciters built in already, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So you don't lose your exciter support when you swap out D-pad 1.
And not only that, this also has a guaranteed win clause, right? Like you will win at any game you play using this control stick. Is that right, Matt?
I think.
Hence the higher charge.
Somewhere, I think that's right. Maybe it's the Canadian only warranty. I'm not sure. You'd have to double check that fine print.
All right, so that's what it is, guys. Guaranteed victory using this stick. Hence the higher charge. That's what's going on there. But guys, everyone's got to make a profit. I get it. I wish it was less. I got to be honest. I know you guys are on my show. You're guests. I respect you guys. I wish it was a little bit less. But I understand you guys got to make some money, right? To keep bringing us more and more toys, right? I'm excited. I can't wait to get my hands on one. It's really, really cool. Let's see here. What else we got going on here? So not only are you guys coming out with the control panel, you guys are also coming out with a gamepad. And Matt Scott, this is probably one of your favorite things, right? You want to start telling people about this while I find it and get it pulled up and all that stuff? Oh, sure, take a shot. Take a shot.
Yeah, so the gamepad is basically, an easy, connectable gamepad to be able to connect to all the Legends devices. You don't have to worry about compatibility issues or anything like that. So we, in the Legends ecosystem, typically there's a certain brand of controller that connects well across the board, and we tried to mimic that. So it's just an easy way to connect your gamepad to any Legends device without having to worry about any compatibility issues. And it has the same familiar layout that a lot of people are used to, that you've seen in a lot of other different controllers out there. And just to give you the best experience possible.
We did get a $10 super chat from Marcus Morrison, not to be confused with famous rocker Mark Morrissey. Is it Morrissey? Jim Morrissey. Oh God, I screwed that whole joke up. Let's just mulligan that. I'm super stoked for my email today. Made my special day after having an upset day yesterday. GameStop canceled his other pin, but AtGames came through. AtGames for the win. There you go, Marcus. Congratulations, my friend, on getting your order fulfilled. That's pretty awesome. Now, this gamepad is going to be is normally $35, but how much is it going to be on National Owners Day, Matt?
30, I believe.
$30, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. You'll save $5. Can they reserve more than one controller?
Oh, yeah.
Can I get like 6? Can I get like 9? Go ahead, Michael B.
Yeah, so, I'm sorry. I got a quick question about this. I've been looking at this thing since I've received the material, even when I did my video on it, and the thumbsticks on the left and the right side, it's just driving me nuts because this is a flat picture and I can't tell. Are they raised or is that like a flat thumbstick for us to move around on? Like we obviously can't see it the other way. It's just flat front facing. So are those sticking out or are they just kind of like a nub on the button?
I believe they're raised, but again, I don't have any hardware to test out with it, so I couldn't confirm that. But I believe they're raised.
Yeah, Mike. Okay. I think it's just the angle. I'm pretty sure what you're seeing is like a proper analog stick, and then the green you see behind it is kind of like the underlay that actually goes into the controller.
All right.
Now, quick question, guys, because something that I haven't even asked or been wondering is on the top of it, do you have bumper and trigger buttons? Are there 4 buttons on top, or is it just 2 bumper buttons?
It should be 4 buttons. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I like to see it. And as a big Xbox guy, if you guys follow my channel, you guys know I love Xbox. So, hey, if you're going to make it green and black, that gets me excited. I like the colors on here. Now, what's super cool about this is this will be compatible with all of the Legends Arcade family of products. Is it going to be a plug and play as well as a Bluetooth solution, Mac? Can it do Bluetooth and USB, and is it micro USB? What can you tell us? Is it USB-C? What do we got? It's probably just micro USB, right? Can you tell us?
I don't know about the connection for the type of cable you're going to be using, but yeah, it should work both wired and wirelessly, no problem.
Beautiful. A lot of folks are saying they like the controller. Guys, let me know in the live chat. Is this something that's on your radar for National Owners Day? And how many are you going to order? You can put P-dubs down for 2. I definitely want to get 2 of these myself. Let me get that off of the screen there for everybody. Nostalgia, what do you think about this? So we've seen a lot of folks say struggle to get some handheld controllers compatible with the core. What can you tell folks about what some of the challenges were on getting this firmware like working? Because AtGames, you guys did release a firmware yesterday and it addressed a lot of controller issues. I was able to connect 8-bit Do controllers and an arcade stick, 8-bit Do arcade stick last night to my core, and they worked great. It was awesome, and they wouldn't connect before. So, Nostalgia, what can you tell people about that?
I mean, there's not too much to talk about with that, but I can tell you it's not as simple as just like making it work. There's a lot of drivers. There's a lot of stuff that has to go in with the firmware. It's more complex than some may think. That being said, they did release the like the button mapping feature for the core, which is awesome. That really opens up what can be connected to the device. So that's good. And this Legends Gamepad or whatever they're calling this thing, I'm actually pretty excited. It looks like it's going to be a nice controller, and I'm really, really hard on controllers.
Yeah,
I'm a really harsh judge when it comes to controllers. So I'm excited to get my hands on it and really kind of put this thing through the ringer and kind of see what it's made of. So,
and this controller is rechargeable as well. There was a question in the chat. Go ahead, Michael B.
Yeah, I also wanted to jump in and say good job on the D-pad that's on the side. People are going to be playing retro games on this, and there's nothing worse than making incorrect inputs, and having that actual cross there is a huge boost. So thank you very much for doing that, guys.
Wonderful. Guys, Kongs R Us, he got his Only Flans t-shirt. Go make sure you guys watch last week's episode. And speaking of Only Flans, guys, it is only appropriate that we take a quick 5-minute break for some comedy. A lot of folks have been saying, P-dubs, you're only going to make fun of everyone else. You're not going to make fun of yourself. So this is this week's Only Flans. Just so you guys know, I have been exercising. I have been working out. There you go. That's all you guys get. That's all you guys get.
That's all right. Uncanny.
All right. Now we need to kill Only Flans. I'm tired of it. I'm over it. All right. Let's keep going. All right. So something very important about ArcadeNet with National Owners Day and their Sam's Club units, Jason. What's going on there? There's a deadline fast approaching that I think you wanted everyone to be aware of. Speak now or forever hold your peace, my friend.
Yeah, March 15th. So if you purchase from Sam's Club any of your devices and you're waiting for ArcadeNet to be a paid subscription service, now that it has been, you've got until March 15th to register your device to get that 3 months free time. So don't miss out. There's a lot of free money out there that we want people to claim. So please do.
So they have until March 15th to get to sign up for their to redeem their things, right?
Yep.
And can you explain for folks with ArcadeNet what is the pricing with ArcadeNet right now, and will you have National Owners Day pricing or any surprises there, or what do you got for us on that?
In terms of pricing, so we have the $20 a month option if you just want to go from month to month, and then we've got the 6 months for $60. So really, kind of knocks it down to the $10 a month option there. In terms of National Owners Day, we are I don't believe we have any specials in terms of pricing, but we are giving out a lot of free subscriptions. So once again, if you're on the social channels or follow any of our influencers that support AtGames, I know that they have a lot of codes that they'll be giving out as well. So spread the love.
Beautiful. Now, I know a lot of folks, guys, I see the live chat. I know you guys want to talk about the Tetris machine. We're going to get there. That's the main event. We're going to get there in just a couple of minutes, but I want to make sure we cover everything on National Owners Day. So, for instance, you guys are going to have 4 or 5 different events? Let me find them here.
4.
And all right. So, which one of you folks? These are huge. There's a lot of words here, Jason. I don't know if I could say all this. So,
I'm gonna let John walk you through a couple.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna let John handle that.
He's the new guy. This is the hazing part.
All right, so Jason just gave National Owners Day the Heisman live on P-Dubs on the Super Game Room dudes. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Hang on one quick second. No, go ahead, John. Start telling people about the 4 events, the time of the events. I'll find it. I'll get it pulled up. Go ahead.
Cool. So just a quick down and dirty. Of course, I can't fill you in on all of the details tonight, but believe me, they're all coming on social media and through the newsletter and all that. So any channel that you're dialed into where we provide information, you will see a complete list and breakdown of rules, events for Celebration 3. But let me just tell you a little bit about Celebration 1, 2, and 4. So Celebration 1 is our Legends Family networking event. So this is to kind of get people into ArcadeNet and really playing with their ArcadeNet accounts. So it doesn't matter if you're a basic subscription, free tier, or standard subscription, paid tier, you could participate in this event. We're just asking for folks to come in, play an ArcadeNet game and lobby, create a game, expand your friends list. There it goes. It says it right there. So expand your friends list. And that'll be one of the ways that you could enter into this drawing. Show us that you've accumulated 10 friends throughout the day. Show us that you have started an arcade game within lobby. Show us that you've posted to the leaderboard. And by doing any of those 3 things, you'll automatically be entered in a chance to win some fun games and prizes. So obviously the grand prize for that is Legends Pinball. And so one lucky winner is going to win an ALP, and there's going to be a lot of winners also winning free subscriptions, winning Zakaria tables, things like that. But then when we move on to contest 2, that's going to be primarily centered around Legends Mail. So we're going to be sending some information through Legends Mail on National Owners Day. Make sure that you check in to Legends Mail, because all you have to do to enter that drawing is check your mail. So check your messages. Just press X on your machine or on your gamepad, and just go and filter through to the messages section. Go use Legends Mail. Open that message up, and you're automatically entered for a chance to win. Jason will cover giveaway 3 or celebration 3.
Let's go back and recap, John, because there is a lot there for everybody.
Yeah, I know, and like I said, we're going to follow up with more stuff on social, because there is a lot of stuff.
All right, so Celebration 2, guys, Legends Mail, whatever arcade AtGames device you're on, you have Legends Mail. You press the Z button when you are on your home screen, or just logged into your, on your device, right? And it accesses like any kind of push mail notification that comes from AtGames. All you have to do is open that email. I'm assuming it's going to say something sweet, maybe like happy National Owners Day. And once you do, your user ID is automatically entered into the drawing to possibly win a Legends pinball machine. 10 winners will receive the Zakaria Table Volume 1 pack. 20 winners will win a 6-month ArcadeNet subscription paid. And 200 winners, 200 will win 1 month free of ArcadeNet. So guys, in all honesty, all you have to do is turn on your device, check your mail, and you could possibly win a Legends pinball machine as well as all this stuff. Also, when it comes to the Legends family networking, this is a little confusing. I saw some folks are confused in the chat. It says here, in order to enter, you have 3 ways to enter, guys. Add 10 new friends. And guys, if you need help, send me a friend request. P-Dubs Arcade Loft on ArcadeNet. I'd be happy to help you try to win. I am not going to try to win any of these contests. I want to make sure all you guys have the opportunity. So
P-Dubs is actually a really good friend to have on ArcadeNet because he's pretty easy to beat.
Oh.
Dang.
Anyway, back to reality. Add 10 friends to ArcadeNet. Enter a gaming session in the lobby or post a leaderboard score. So guys, this is pretty easy stuff to do. You're talking 3 minutes of work to possibly get a Legends pinball machine, Zakaria Table Pack Volume 1, 6-month subscription, or a 1-month subscription to ArcadeNet, which is pretty awesome. Just wanted to make sure everyone was clear and hyped on that. Jason Tierney,
yeah.
What the heck is this? The leaderboard parties. What is all this?
So we've got 3 separate parties within the major party, right? So the first one is our National Owners Day World Championship. Think of back to the old Nintendo championships where you had the 3 different games, kind of 3 different genres, best score combined wins. So take that premise. We're going to use our 3 of our super iconic properties: Space Invaders, Tetris, and Burger Time. So for all players that play those 3 games, the player that has the top score combined for those 3 games will win Legends pinball machine. Then from there, we'll have 35 other players that will win either a 6-month ArcadeNet subscription or a 1-month ArcadeNet subscription.
35? It says 50. Is it 50?
Well, that's the other events too. So it's across all the events that I have supported. That's a total, yeah.
Oh man, you guys are just giving away all these ArcadeNet subscriptions. You're giving them away like water, man. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So that's the first. That's the first event, right? So then we have the second event. That's the ArcadeNet party, and that's for all of our standard and free tier members. So you're not going to miss out if you're not a standard member on this one. So it's open for everybody. You just need to play Junkyard Cats, our streaming cloud pinball table, and then all the players that play there will be qualified, and we'll have random prizes for all those. We're going to give away 4 Zakaria pinball packs. 4 subscriptions for ArcadeNet at the 6-month level, and then 10 subscriptions at the 1-month level.
Wow. I love Kev Gretz says a lawyer wrote this.
Probably not.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised, though, especially with how contests and giveaways have to be handled in the corporate world. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised. All right. So party 3, Jason.
Party 3.
Now, go ahead and tell people about this, man. This is crazy. What do we got going on?
So party 3 is going to be our pinball party. So if you remember last year at NOD, we were in the middle of pinball party because we were going to announce pinball at the end of the month, and things didn't quite pan out the way that we hoped. So we're coming back with a real pinball party this year, even though we're calling it number 2. So we're going to have 3 tables that you can play: Black Hole, Teed Off, and Haunted House. Different rule sets for each one, though. So for Black Hole, anybody that scores above 100,000 will be qualified, and we'll have all random winners here. So we'll have 2 random winners for the Zakaria Table Pack 1, 2 random winners for ArcadeNet 6-month, and then 5 ArcadeNet subscription 1-month winners. For Table 2, Teed Off, this is a best score scenario, and then some random winners as well. So if you get the best score on the table, you'll get a Zakaria Pinball Pack. And then from there, all the other random winners will either get a Zakaria Pinball Pack, 6-month ArcadeNet subscription, or a 1-month ArcadeNet subscription. And then Haunted House, the last table, that's just anybody play, no matter what your score is. Just play, put up the score. We'll choose the random winners. There again, either Zakaria Pinball Tables pack or the ArcadeNet subscription. So a lot going on for you on Saturday. The events run from 9 a.m. Pacific to 5 p.m. Pacific. So whether or not you've got to go out with your honey and make sure that you don't upset her, you've got time to do that. So come back and make sure you get your scores in.
All right, Jason. Next time we do this, my friend, we need to make spreadsheets.
spreadsheets work. I think your fans like them.
Yeah. My fans love spreadsheets. We should have made a spreadsheet because this is I feel like I'm studying for a geometry test. This is awesome stuff, guys. Don't forget, just turn them on, play the games, you're entered. All you have to do is play Junkyard Cats for a few minutes, post a score, and you're entered. It couldn't be easier. And the potential of winning all those prizes. All right, let's move on to number 4. John, you said you wanted to circle back and talk about this one, right, my friend?
Yes, I did, Mr. Patrick. Circling back on number 4. Also, there's been a couple comments on here that I'd love to address also.
Sure, go ahead.
All of these are taking place on Sunday, Saturday. So don't worry about that. That's National Day Sunday. So you'll be able to join these contests for Celebration 3 and try your luck at Celebrations 1, 2, and 4 all on Sunday. So for Celebration 4, very easy. Shop now, win big. So you have from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. to place your orders within the e-store. For any promo deals or anything, any purchase that you make will actually be entered into the drawing. So purchase anything from the e-store between 9 to 5 and you're automatically entered. It doesn't matter how many purchases you make. It's just one entry per household. So purchase whatever you want through those hours and you're automatically entered for a chance to win. There are going to be 3 lucky winners for the ALP. And as you can see, there are some other things down below it as well. But this is for the contest. The National Owners Day promo sales will actually last from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But this celebration, this contest giveaway is only from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you want to join or if you want to place an order and be entered to get into this giveaway, do it before 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
All right, John, let me ask a question here. So let's say I'm new to AtGames and I want to get my hands on a pinball machine and I reserve the pinball machine on the e-store. Does that make me eligible for this purchase? And there's a possibility I could win my pinball machine for free?
Absolutely. Or you get pinball machines. I mean, you're going to win 2 pinball machines now. Or
you'll get
lucky winner. And you made a reservation. Then we'll talk behind the scenes. There's a few of those people that could possibly be in that boat, that exclusive boat that you're talking about. If they reserve some reservations, but they happen to win one of these free pinball machines out of the bunch, then yes, we'll talk offline. And I look forward to chatting with you guys, all of you winners who are going to become owners in the near future.
Beautiful. Now, we got a lot of questions in the chat. A few folks have been asking about we know about FarSight, obviously. We know the Zakaria or Zakaria game packs are coming. Folks have been asking about the Taito games. Is there any update you want to give the community on the Taito pinball games?
Taito, whatever.
Potato. Any update? Still in development? What do you guys want to say about those? We know they're coming.
Still in development. Yeah.
All right. There you go. Yeah, I didn't think they wanted to answer that one yet, guys, because they're not ready. Whereas the Zakaria games are ready, right? Which is really, really exciting. Jason or Matt or John, any of you want to comment on how you got those fast tracks so quickly? Like, I honestly thought we might only see 4 tables by May, and it sounds like we might have all 105. Or what is, and also does that include, and this is the most important thing, those sweet deluxe tables that Zakaria makes as well?
So with regards to the how fast we were able to turn around, that has to all be given to the Magic Pixel dev team. They have been putting in the hours, and they're just like the FarSight team. We've had such a wonderful experience with both companies. They're addressing all issues that we bring up, any questions or concerns we have. They've been able to get it to seamlessly work with our ecosystem honestly with relative ease. They've been doing a great job. So they get all the credit for the speedy turnaround on all the tables and everything like that. With the deluxe tables, I don't have an answer for that one.
It's okay. It's okay. But what about you, John or Jason? Any update out there on those?
The deluxe tables will just be a little bit further in the future.
Okay. Well, deluxe sounds to me like takes more work to get those optimized and ready to go on the hardware. Is that true? Is that what you think?
Yes,
They are
definitely.
deluxe. They are deluxe for a reason.
I don't know. I'm just shooting from the hip, man. It's your show, guys. You tell me. So, all right. So let's talk about before we get to the mini, because everyone wants to talk about the mini. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything in particular here. So, can you guys kind of explain the investment that AtGames has placed in regards to these servers and the whole ArcadeNet experience? I mean, we've had folks who've been customers for the last 2 years, like myself. We've had hot and cold experiences, right? Lately, it seems like the ArcadeNet stuff is getting better since the firmware. Well, like anything after firmware 5, like just like the overall firmwares are better, more stable, less errors, right? But what kind of investment and time and money have you guys put into these ArcadeNet? Why should people get these subscriptions to play these games and all that stuff? What do you got for me?
Yeah, it was a heavy investment for AtGames in terms of resource, financial, all the above. And with the ArcadeNet being in the beta service, we had the friends list, we had the voice chat, we had multiplayer all present, but it wasn't really in a cohesive, beautiful front end that the lobby brings to you. And so to really enhance that user experience and to really help folks that maybe you only have a few minutes, but want to go online and don't have any friends online that just want to be able to connect with strangers. That was another big piece that was missing too. So we kind of sat down as a team and really looked at, what did we feel that we needed to bring to the table to really kind of deliver the Xbox Live kind of experience to the home arcade market. And so we've put a lot of time and effort into it. We'll continue to, as we always do, listen for feedback and correct where we can, and continue to further make the system more robust and tackle some of those issues. As you know, with streaming, it's going to be hit and miss from time to time. But at least in my personal experience, even on Wi-Fi, and I use a power line adapter. 95% of the time, I have great experiences, and I think sometimes with the streaming experience, if people aren't aware, if you get a laggy experience, don't be afraid to shut it down and start a new one. A lot of times, that will correct your issue right off the bat.
Good. Well, another thing that I do have to address is, well, for starters, we got a $10 super chat from John Stinson. AtGames knocking it out of the park. Thanks, Game Room dudes, for the stream, and thanks for the super chat, John. We all appreciate you. I'm sure AtGames does. And John, I think this might be more up your alley, right? Is over the last couple of years, as I've been following and covering AtGames, I've also seen, in regards to customer support, I've kind of seen it go up and down, up and down. I've seen great stories on Facebook. I've seen great stories in Reddit. And then I see, like any other company, you read the horror stories, right? You read the bad experiences from folks. What are you doing, John, to give people a great customer experience moving forward now that we have you in this role? Tell us why we should have more confidence in the customer support. I'd love to hear that.
Sure. Well, we pride ourselves in our customer support. Long before I came onto the scene and was hired by AtGames, there were professionals delivering great customer support to all of our owners. One of the things that I would ask for all of our owners and the viewers tonight to realize is that as a growing company, who is, soared on immense popularity over the past year and a half to 2 years with some of the impressive things that we've launched, the customer base, the owner base has grown significantly. And we make an outstanding product, but like any other product, like the one that I carry in my pocket, for one of the most valuable companies in the world, there are issues. And we run into issues like anyone else, but we try and deliver the best customer support that we can give, and we try and make that timely. So what we have done is expanded our team. We've expanded it greatly to try and stay up to the pace, keep, be able to run at the same pace that all the customers are submitting these tickets and need help with and have questions about. So we're getting agents in place. We're building structure and a team that could help support any support tickets that come our way, any questions that come our way. We're dialed in the community on Facebook. We're constantly communicating with our customers. So we're taking the feedback and we're, correcting in the field as we see that we need to. But what I can tell you is that we're actively making improvements on a day-to-day basis and making sure that we lay a good foundation so that we could deliver an unparalleled support experience whenever our owners need us. And that's what we're looking forward to doing in 2021, just delivering a better experience than we had in the past. Not to say that it wasn't good before, but we're always looking to improve. So, let's just, work with us. We'll work with you. We're building a team to support all of you guys, and we truly care about helping all of you. So, you'll never be left stranded without AtGames. We're there. And just know that we're building a team to support you guys, and we know that you're growing and we're growing too. So, forgive us if we missed something, but we'll always strive to do better and work with you. So reach us at support@atgames.net. Reach out to us through our social media channels, and we're here for you guys.
Yep. Wonderful, John. Thanks so much for sharing that. And guys, let us know in the chat. How do you guys feel about John's response there? Personally, John, I thank you for that. I like hearing the fact that you guys are building this support team and developing it and hopefully providing the best possible customer experience for everybody. I would love to see how that plays out, my friend. Look forward to seeing hopefully many good stories on Facebook. I've seen some pretty good stories lately. I hope to see many more in these groups, on Reddit, on Discord, all that kind of stuff. Now, we did get a $5 super chat asking about GameStop, and I think now is a good time to talk about what GameStop is doing. So for $5, Andy says, what will be available at GameStop on Sunday, guys? So for instance, GameStop will be selling, obviously, the Legends Gamer Pro, the Legends Gamer Mini, and the Legends Core. And what comes with these? Do you guys want me to say it, or do you guys want to say it? It's up to you.
By all means, go for it, Patrick.
So it appears that the Legends Gamer Pro will come with 6 months of ArcadeNet if you place your order, and it has to be placed on National Owners Day, correct? Yes.
The deals are running on NOD. Yeah, these are
it's all NOD. All NOD, 9 a.m., 9 p.m. It's 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on these, though. It's only that one thing that's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., but this is 9 a.m. And also, if you pre-order a Legends Gamer Mini, you'll get 6 months of ArcadeNet through GameStop, as well as if you pre-order a Legends Core, you will get 1 month of ArcadeNet for just the core. That's just the hockey puck by itself. By the way, what do you guys feel about me and all my videos calling it a hockey puck? Does that make you guys angry? I just want to know.
I call it a hockey puck in a lot of my meetings.
What about the Canucks here? You guys like hockey? Are you guys like using your Legends Core for hockey pucks up there in Canada, Michael B? What's going on with that?
It reminds me of the old puck that Fox had that used to have the trails afterwards. I don't know if you guys remember that for a while.
Oh, yes. Go ahead. Nostalgia, I'm going to pull this up. Why don't you start telling people about the Buy Stuff store as well?
I don't have my list in front of me. I'm the wrong person to ask.
Am I the only one prepared? Am I the only one prepared for this show?
Yeah, I can do it. I sent the list out in the chat.
Oh my god! All right.
Before you guys get into the next promo, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's in the chat. I'm reading your chats. I know all the other guys are reading your chats too. Thank you for the engagement. This is really awesome. So thank you. I know it's random and I'm just throwing it out there, but just, that's my genuine feeling on the matter. Really cool. So get on to the next thing. I'm sorry. I'll stop being emotional.
Oh no. Why does this happen? Why do gaming executives cry when they come on my show?
I really enjoy this, and we enjoy talking to you guys, and we enjoy having the interaction with the community. This is our bread and butter. We, our day jobs, yes, we have other things to do, but a big part of our jobs is community outreach. And, you know, right now, this is a great example of that. We are just connecting with the community and we love it. I love it. I know all the other guys on the team do too. So I'll shut up now and I'll let you get back to the important stuff people are here for. But
yeah, Michael B, I'm going to let you handle this because you beat me in the dance off earlier.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Then bring it down hard. Someday.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro.
What's going on? National Owners Day with the Buy Stuff Store. Michael B, take it away. What's going on?
Yeah, so the first up is deal number 1, their popular Gamer Pro pedestal stand. I've done a review on this. I had both versions, the quick release and the firm one. It's excellent. What a great add-on to go along with your Legends Gamer Pro. That's going to be, I think it's roughly about 20% off. So it's $99 US or $119 for the version with the Chrome and free shipping across North America, which works out to about 20% off. So that is fantastic. Deal number 2 is the Legends Ultimate Arcade Riser is also on sale, just $59 US with free shipping across North America. I actually just got both versions of the Legends Riser, so I've got the 3-inch one and also the 5-inch one. I'm going to be putting those together this weekend and also doing a review early next week for that one too, but you guys can jump in and get this on National Owners Day. And then last but not least, they've got a brand new Gamer Mini pedestal stand, and if you purchase it, it comes free with ArcadeNet. So guys, go check out Buy Stuff Store. They make some very, very cool stuff, and what a cool partnership for AtGames as well. I mean, the creativity coming from the store has been unreal.
Yeah, guys, I'm excited to see because I do have that Gamer Pro pedestal, and my Gamer Pro, my Legends Gamer Pro, it lives in there now. I never take it out. That is its home. It's a good product, although I'm jealous because I got the one where you actually had to screw it in and screw it out, and now it's just a drop in, drop out, guys. So make sure you get the drop in, drop out one, and it's a really cool thing. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm super jealous. Mike, you have 2 of them, and you haven't sent me an extra one. I'm upset.
Maybe I'll hook you up, Jason.
Thank you.
And yeah, guys, even though that Buy Stuff Stores in Canada, you can place your orders here if you're a United States citizen, customer, whatever, and they will ship it free to you. So you're talking, you know, $99 US, and you're like, okay, $100 for a piece of wood, P-dubs, you're out of your mind. Well, I'm sorry, guys, like, I would not cut that and build that myself. I'd rather pay someone to do it, right? So that was pretty cool. So
yeah, it looks really good quality too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike Lindsay, do you have the Gamer Pro or the Gamer Mini, and do you play the FarSight pinball games on those with the pinball buttons at all, or are you just I'm all about the pinball machine, baby?
We just have the ones at the studio, but I'm looking maybe I might get one of those things at my house one of these times. Hopefully, gotta talk to these guys.
I think Mike is asking for a hookup. He's like, yeah. He's like, they got National Owners Day, but mine's going to be free fitty. He's looking for free.
I don't know.
Free fitty. Jeez, Mike. God.
Man, dude, I'm shameless.
Shameless self-promotion. All right. You guys got deals with GameStop. You guys got deals with the Buy Stuff Store. You guys have all these events and giveaways and all that kind of stuff. So here's what we're going to do, guys, because we're running short on time. We want to talk about the Legends Mini, but also I have 25 codes. John, what are these codes you sent me? Explain them real quick.
Okay. So you guys tonight on your segment, your show here, tonight, or, you know, depending on how you guys want to release them, but preferably tonight, you could give out 25 1-month access codes for ArcadeNet. So these are 1-month subscription. 1-month subscriptions, and give them out. Give them to your owners. Let's run a contest. You know, I don't care how you want to do it. You know, we could do it as a. Michael? Did you have something to say? I think you had an idea.
Let's race. First 25 people to ask, go.
Okay.
No, it's gonna be it. Well, we're running short on time, and we got to get to the Tetris cabinet. There's a lot to say about the Tetris cabinet. So we're running short on time. So here's what I want to do, guys. I was going to give these away one at a time, but we just don't have time to do that for 25 people. So here's the plan, guys. Take screenshots if you need to. The first 25 people to send me an email to pdubsarcadeloft@gmail.com. The first 25 emails I receive, I will respond with your code. So guys, just kick me an email. You could just say, "What's up?" You could swear at me. Please don't swear at me, but you could curse at me.
Swear at them.
You know, just send it to me. Say, "I want my code. Here's my email," and I'll email you back with the code. The first 25 emails, email pdubsarcadeloft@gmail.com. If you're watching on your phone, if you're watching on a PC, open up another browser. Don't leave the show because the main event is coming right up. But shoot us an email, pdubsarcadeloft@gmail.com. The first 25 emails I receive will get your code. All right. Enough of that. Codes have been given away. AtGames, thanks so much for doing that. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right. The main event. This is probably the hottest item this particular National Owners Day, and that is your Tetris 3/4 scale pinball machine. Let's take a look at what AtGames has got cooking. All right, guys, we got a lot to talk about here. I'm already seeing the questions in the chat. I want to make sure our viewers are taken care of. First question, guys, is the AtGames Legends Ultimate Mini, does it come with pinball buttons if you place a reservation on National Owners Day, or is that an optional accessory they have to add later?
Yes, pinball buttons.
It will come with pinball buttons as part of their $300 bundle. And you guys are selling this for $300 on National Owners Day. And also, how tall is it? I've seen that question 9 times in the chat tonight. People want to know, how tall is it?
Slightly bigger than some of the other competitors out there.
And, wait, hold on, Jason. What's that behind you?
Wait a minute.
That is the
whoa! Wait a minute. Whoa! What is that?
That is the Mini.
Hey, can you get out? Can you move a little to the right? No, the right. There you go. Oh, look at it. There it is.
It's not like it's been there the entire show.
Yeah.
You just all right. Get in there in the last couple minutes.
All right, guys. There is your Legends Ultimate Mini. Jason, are you able to move the camera a little bit closer for folks? Is that possible, or are you like on a
Probably
PC
not.
Aw. Boo.
Oh yeah.
Boo. But there you guys go.
This isn't the Tetris one, so I wouldn't want to ruin anybody's expectations.
This is pre-production. This is pre-production, but
yeah, that's not the final unit, guys. It's going to look a little like this when you get it.
Yeah.
This is pretty sexy.
I like
but
that.
You can see that it is adult size.
Yes.
Yeah. Certainly.
I mean, I'm 6'5", so I'll help you out here. I'm 6'5".
Oh, let me go on you. So you're 6'5", and that's how tall that machine is. Okay. All right. Now take a look at that control deck. The control deck is actually sitting higher than the Legends Ultimate Arcade machine. That's important to note as well.
Yeah, about 1.5 inches or so.
All righty. Now this particular product does have a USB port, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but no HDMI. Is that correct, Jason?
Correct.
Now, why not HDMI? Is it just to hit so we can hit that $300 price tag?
I can't explain all the the decisions of features, but I'm sure the price was a consideration. But we'll continue to listen for feedback.
All right, good. Guys, let AtGames know in the chat if you'd love to see an HDMI port added to this thing for obviously for OTG, bring in your own games, plug in your PC into the cabinet. I'm assuming because it doesn't have an HDMI in, if I wanted to, let's say, play my own PC games on this cabinet, I would have to use the ArcadeNet Link application, correct? The Legend, it's going to be called Legends Link, right, Jason?
Yes, yeah, Legends Link.
All right, so we'll still be able to stream our PCs to the cabinet?
Correct.
All right, well, that's good to hear as well as access to your BYOG servers and your entire ecosystem for folks who don't have their own gaming PC. It's all about options, which is really, really cool. But tell us the story about this. First off, I got to ask, why did we go with, hold on, let me get you off there. Why did we go with Tetris? You guys have licenses for a whole bunch of games. Why did Tetris make the cut? Tell us the story about this one.
It's dope. That's why.
Because
yeah.
It's nostalgia. It's nostalgia's fault.
Yeah.
It's nostalgia's fault.
Nostalgia is the man behind this. I guarantee you.
Believe it or not, I have nothing to do with this.
It's a great, it's a great collaboration between AtGames and Tetris Company is a longtime partner with AtGames. It's a beautiful cabinet. It's easy, probably one of the most unique machines with the rotatable screen that's in the marketplace. We've heard from a lot of the people who plan on buying, two of them so they can have a dedicated horizontal and a dedicated portrait mode one. But it's just an iconic brand that we wanted to partner with.
Now, what was I going to ask you? Explain to us here, when you ordered the Legends Ultimate Mini, does it come with a Legends Gamer Mini as the control deck, or is it a different control deck? Can you kind of explain that?
It's it's similar to the Mini, so it's got your eight action buttons, your arcade joystick, and then the ability to do your pinball buttons as the accessory. So I don't know if it'll say Legends Gamer Mini on it like your Gamer Mini does, but it is very similar to the Gamer Mini.
Yes, yeah, a lot of folks are digging the Tetris. My wife, when I showed her this, my wife said, "Oh, we need that." She loves it. She's a huge Tetris fan, and I think part of my problem is I suck at Tetris. I'm just not quick enough to clear those rows. But guess what? We're going to definitely get one as well because this thing looks super, super killer. Now, when it comes to the rotating screen, why don't you guys explain that? Why is that a benefit for this product compared to what we've seen in the past?
How is it not a benefit?
hey man, I'm doing my job. I asked the questions. You give me the
How dare you give us options?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Make it easy. It's 4 screws. You take them out, rotate the screen, and then you can just swap the orientation. So, I mean, yeah. Or you can have 2 cabs dedicated, one to vertical, one to horizontal. But, yeah, options. That's what it's all about, options. I mean, sure, people have certain preferences with different things. Totally understand that. But there's nothing wrong with having more options.
I like it.
That's right. That's right. You never have to unscrew it and rotate the screen if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But we give you the option, and that's pretty cool. So I think I saw some people talking about that. Who wants to, unscrew and rotate? And listen, you don't have to. It's simple. You don't have to. But we're giving you that option, and we're going to make it super easy for you to do it. So if you want to take advantage of the vertical or the horizontal, depending on what you're playing, pinball, for instance, or, some arcade games, and you want to take advantage of horizontal in that aspect, then you can do that. So we're all about options. Yeah.
Speaking of options, since the control deck on this thing is pretty much a Legends Gamer Mini, will this cabinet have different swappable control decks in the future? Maybe with spinners or trackballs or... We'll
let the fans tell us what they want, and we'll listen, and we'll pick up from there.
So you don't want to reveal anything yet, Jason? I mean, come on.
As my lawyer speak would say,
right.
asked and answered.
All right, here's what you do. Here's what you do. I want you to text it to Restalgia, and Restalgia is going to Restalgia will leak it because Restalgia is like a drippy faucet, man. He leaks everything on this show. Guys, if you want swappable control decks for the Legends Ultimate Mini, throw it in the live chat. They're here, they're watching, they want your feedback. Do you guys want that? Do you guys want a 2-player control option? Do you guys want a trackball? Do you guys want a spinner? Put it in the live chat. Do you guys want a steering wheel, for crying out loud? Guys, let me know. I'm trying to help you out. Help me help you. Let us know what you guys want.
And Patrick asked about the screen, why the portrait. I think pinball is another great reason for the portrait mode. A lot of folks had mentioned, hey, I like playing pinball on the ALU, but it's a horizontal screen. It's not as exactly how I'd like to play pinball. So with that portrait screen, 1080p, 60 frames per second, you can play pinball in the proper orientation on your arcade machine. And that's what I love about our AtGames devices is we just don't bring a device that can do one thing. All of our devices do very many things very well.
Now, I did see in the chat someone said, can you connect a Gamer Pro to it? So, for instance, could you possibly, via Bluetooth, connect additional Gamer Pro Gamer Minis to get multiplayer option to this cabinet? Just like you can on the Legends Ultimate? I'm assuming you can if it's the same ecosystem, right?
You should be able to. I haven't tested it out personally, so I don't pin me down for wrong, but I think that is the case.
All right. Well, I know you have a Legends Gamer Pro by your feet. Let's do it. Live testing.
Live testing, yeah.
Let's do it.
I got the mini like literally right there. Our
viewers need answers, and they need them now, Jason. Now this does come with 150 games. It's going to have action games, fighting games, platformer games, puzzle games, sports games, shooter games, and more. But
no Tetris,
Tetris though.
No
I'm
Tetris.
Kidding.
It better have Tetris. Well, we have it better have Tetris. It's a Tetris themed cabinet. That would be really.
He's obviously joking,
weird.
Patrick.
I know. Well, it's Restalgia for real. It's Restalgia. Is this the product you're most excited about, and why did you guys decide to enter the? I guess this would truly say you guys are entering the 3/4 arcade space, because your standard cabinet is not 3/4 scale. It's like 80-85% to scale. Your pinball machine is 80-85% to scale of a standard machine. So why go here? Why go smaller? Can you guys let us know the decision on entering the 3/4 scale market?
The community asked for it. Honestly, the community asked for it. We did that survey, I guess, last spring. We kind of talked about, would you like to see maybe a smaller form factor, Legends Mini of some sort? Listened to that feedback and went to the drawing board, and so the simple answer is the fans.
Yeah. Now, when you rotate the screen, you'll have to go to the settings and go switch it to portrait mode, correct?
Maybe,
or will it auto rotate?
We'll see.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Jason, will it auto rotate?
I don't know. Currently, right now, you have to hit a button, but AtGames is all about future possibilities, right?
That sounds like confirmation to me, man. Sounds like, no, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. So potentially news just got leaked here on Super Game Room, dudes, that you might not even have to go into those settings to get this thing to rotate. That would be interesting. Okay. And you guys did put a patent on this. So and I noticed that was all over the marketing slick. And I'm sure it'll be all over the website when the website shows this on Sunday. Tell us about this patent. Why would you patent this, and what is patented? Just the mechanism, or just the whole thought process? I'm not a patent expert. I'm just curious why you would patent this.
I'm assuming cool ideas. You want to make sure that you keep them protected. So I don't have the patent lawyer information in front of me. I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm trying to. I might be okay.
I'm cool to do at the time, so we decided to do it. Why not, right?
Intellectual property.
I'm trying to play stupid here. Good job.
John's patent lawyer wanted some extra money.
You know what I'm saying? So basically what you're saying is the only company that'll have a rotating screen is you guys, potentially. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Well, I like that.
Unless they want to play, if they want to follow in our footsteps, I guess. I don't know. We're definitely the leaders of it, and yeah, patent pending, but yeah, we're excited about it. I think the community is excited about it. Like Jason touched on, having that pinball orientation on the screen is quite attractive for a lot of folks.
Yep. UGC TV, P-Dub's Detective Agency. Well, I like to poke the bear sometimes. It's just how I roll. Now, guys, let's continue moving on here. So the screw thing, so the rotating, really cool. The screwing in and out, some of the feedback I've seen from my viewers as well as folks on other channels is they don't like screwing. They would prefer maybe more of a hot swap. Why didn't we go with magnets instead of screws? And do you think that would have... or something of that nature, right? Because I keep seeing that in the live chat. People are like, they should just use magnets. Why would you not want to have magnets near your monitor and all that kind of stuff? Like, what do you guys think?
I mean, you're talking about electronics here. You want, security. You want to make sure that you're not going to jostle something loose or have something fall down. I mean, can you imagine getting upset playing a game and your screen just pops off because your magnets popped off? I mean, that's probably not the best gaming experience I would anticipate.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, how often... Well, I mean, are we going to be able to reserve more than one of these on National Owners Day? That's what I would like to know.
I hope they just open
reserve as many as you like.
All right. So there's no limit. So someone wanted to get 2 of them, they could. Awesome. Keep one horizontal, one vertical. I'm just teasing. Guys, it's honestly not that hard. You take out a couple of screws, rotate the screen, put the screws back in.
I mean, I can tell you guys, I've rotated mine, I think, 5 or 6 times in a day. The screws literally less than 4 minutes. I mean, less than a minute to screw to take it out, rotate it. There's already the preset holes for you to line right back up in. It's really intuitive.
Well, I have to ask the tough questions because that's what the audience wants answers to this stuff, guys. So I appreciate you guys being transparent and answering these and all that. Go ahead.
So I'll jump in on that too. On the instructional video that we saw, it looks like he also had to take the control panel out. That's just sitting in there like a quick release control panel, right? So that's easy enough to do. There's no extra screwing with that, or is there additional screws?
Well, right now the control panel, there is that screw that holds the your deck into the base like you would on your full-size ALU. In the video, I know they do show you taking the control panel out to switch out the monitor. To be honest with you, I don't.
Okay, so easy to do.
Yeah.
Where is the USB port located? Is it?
It's on the bezel, just like your full-size ALU 1.1.
Okay, well that's good to know. Some folks were asking, can we get a Kubert cabinet?
That would be awesome.
I love Kubert, man. No one wants to make a Kubert cabinet. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, so what's going to happen on National Owners Day? With how are you guys going to announce who all the winners are of all these pinball machines and all this stuff? How are they going to be notified that they won if they follow through with participating in these events?
Go ahead, take it, John.
Yeah, absolutely. Nostalgia, take it. No. So we'll be streaming the results or the announcements, I should say, for winners on National Owners Day live. So you'll be able to find that on YouTube streaming. You'll also find the information posted to our first channel social media accounts. So we'll announce through there, and we'll also be in contact with the winners throughout National Owners Day in the days to follow. After National Owners Day, we have President's Day. We'll be back in the office on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll be getting emails out to winners. But a lot of winners will be announced on Sunday evening, and they will be announced on our live show with more information to follow.
Okay. So you guys are going to announce them live as well as send out notifications. So if you won, you will find out. Okay, really, really cool.
Yeah.
Now, are you also going to announce any other new products or surprises on National Owners Day? Like a dartboard, perhaps?
Legends dartboard.
I figured I'd beat you to the punch, Michael B. I knew you were itching to say the dartboard was coming.
I've been sitting here for 10 minutes planning how I was going to bring it up.
It will come with metal darts and a 60-inch LCD right below the board.
Alrighty, guys. Well, any final guys, this is your show. You guys wanted to convey National Owners Day to your gaming community. Any final thoughts, any compliments, any comments? What do you want to tell people before we wrap up the show for the evening? Any final thoughts, Michael B, on National Owners Day? And we'll just go around the horn. Everyone's going to throw a final thought in, and then we'll cut everybody loose.
Well, everyone's talking about dartboards, so on the chat here.
Yeah, it's an ongoing joke.
It's a really sour joke. P-Dubs wants somebody to make a dartboard because apparently he doesn't have any local Walmarts around him. So
he's willing to spend big money too. That's the crazy thing. He wants like a $4,000 dartboard.
He wants one with like a nice screen, so that way when you throw the dart at it and miss the board, you break the TV monitor. Like that's what he's hoping for.
Oh
so
God,
one of those things.
You guys are ridiculous. You guys are out of hand.
So
I will be. Go ahead.
I apologize. I did have a question going back to when we were talking about the prizes. When this was initially announced, it was supposed to be American National Owners Day. So are Canadians eligible to win some of those prizes? I was going to say, I don't know if it's written by a lawyer because I don't see prizes only given to people in the continental U.S. So I figured I'd ask, are those pinball tables open to Canadians?
So in terms of international winners, I don't have the best information on that right now, but more information will come to follow, like I said, through newsletters, social media channels, and other promotional information. Please keep your ears to the ground, everybody. That as we build up to National Owners Day on Sunday, we'll be releasing tons of information. So please continue to look at the first channel social media places that we are owners of, and to other further live streams like this. We'll have some more information over the next couple days.
Oh, okay. I wonder who's going to do those.
Yeah, probably you.
Did you say probably me? Oh God, jeez, man! Can't I spend the weekend with my wife? No, it's okay. You're lucky that we don't believe in Valentine's Day. We believe it's a BS Hallmark holiday, so we don't celebrate it. So I'm free. I'm free all weekend. In fact, guys, just as a reminder, on Sunday I'll be doing a live stream sometime in the afternoon. I'll be doing an AtGames Legends Pinball live stream, and not only will we be showing off the Legends Pinball machine, I'll also be giving away 25 prizes or something like that. So we got more stuff coming on that show as well. Jason, final thoughts. Why should people choose AtGames? Because National Owners Day is also going to let new owners place their first orders. Why should they place their orders? Take it away.
There's plenty of great deals. There's plenty of great events. If you're not, part of the community today, please join us in the future. I think we've got something for everybody at a price point that whatever works for your budget, for whatever games that kind of, tickle your fancy. And we truly do care about the community and our owners. So if there's anything that we can ever do better, please let us know, and we will continue to strive to do better. And I'm just excited because it's going to be better than last year. I think Michael and Detroit Love have a live streams tomorrow night, kind of going and showing off some arcade net in the lobby, some of our new cool stuff there, and giving away more codes. And you've got more prizes that you're giving out. So the fun is just kind of getting started. And I really appreciate you guys having us on this evening, and just so your fans and community know, you guys work really hard to get them the information as quickly as you possibly can. You guys hit us up a lot, and so just wanted to kind of share that with the fans, that you guys do work really hard to share that information with them. So keep it up. You guys are doing a wonderful job.
Oh my God, this just tickled my funny bone. Stardust, when are we going to get AtGames the lunchbox, AtGames the breakfast cereal, AtGames the flamethrower? When is that coming out, guys?
Legally, you have that one.
I was going to say, legally, you have to call it AtGames the not flamethrower.
If PK sees it, I'm sure he'll build it.
Yeah, there you go. Guys, huge shout out. Guys, let's all say thanks to Matt Scott. When we started this show, it was 3:00 in the morning in Germany. Yeah. What time is it now? It's probably going on 5 a.m.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Yeah. It's tomorrow.
Yeah,
it was tomorrow when we started, but it's all good.
Yeah. Matt Scott is running on coffee and coin ops. That's what's going on over there in Germany. Matt, any final thoughts for everyone?
Yeah, just want to thank the community. Everything that comes out from AtGames comes from you guys putting in your suggestions, putting everything out there. we listen, we do everything we can to try and incorporate all the ideas that are out there. Some things are easier than others, but we appreciate all the input. We love you guys giving us the opportunity to come out here, as well as, providing info and news to all the community out there. And then also finally, I'd like to thank all the partners we work with, the Magic Pixel, FarSight Studios, all the other licensees and licensors, because without their support, we wouldn't be able to be where we're at today. And they've done phenomenal work and made it easy for us to bring this stuff to you guys. So big shout out to them.
Now, John, I'm going to skip you real quick. I want to go to Mike because unfortunately Mike has been chilling. So sorry, Mike, that we did FarSight first and we had so much to cover. So my apologies, Mike. Mike, any final thoughts about and thanks for everybody, and also tell us when the next FarSight Studios pinball game is going to be released.
Well, hey, it's been a great time. I think that you guys, everybody watching, should totally get this thing, because just for FarSight Studios pinball arcade products being in there in the first place, we got dead flips, we got live catches, drop catches, rolling passes. These are all post passes. These are all like really important things in pinball, and we put a lot of attention and detail into our Pinball Physics 3.0 a long time ago. And hey, the more you guys buy, the more likely it is that all of us can come out with more pinball in these products. So go for it, man. And it's been a lot of fun. And thank all you guys for having me on.
Yeah, guys, we want to let you know, FarSight Studios, it has been too long since we've seen a pinball table released on Pinball Arcade. We want it. We need it. Mike, is this going to happen? I promise no one's watching.
I hope so.
No one's watching, Mike.
I really hope so. And me personally, that would be like a dream come true to start releasing some more new tables. And I don't think it's dead for us. That's not like what my bosses told me to say or anything, but I really hope that it isn't dead for us. And it's definitely not. I mean, we're obviously supporting these products right now, so it's not dead. But I mean, for our core game, we haven't released for a while, and I don't know. We don't have anything official announced for that, but I would love to. I would love to come out with some new stuff, and I'll be pushing for it personally in my own capacity at the studio.
Thanks so much, Mike. Guys, look, Detroit Love. Did you just join us because you wanted to make sure to tell everyone we'll see him on the web? Is that what you did? All right. We'll get to Detroit Love in a second. John, take it away. You're the star. What's going on, buddy?
Well, yeah, I think I can't echo anything that hasn't already been said tonight by my fellow co-hosts and by all of the other participants here. Thank you so much for having us on the program tonight. Like Matt said, we love you guys. Thank you so much for continuing to be owners and to support AtGames. We're looking forward to supporting you into the future, and we can't wait to celebrate National Owners Day with you. Just one thing I want to jump on again one more time to emphasize: Sam's Club ArcadeNet subscriptions. Jump on it before March 15th. That is the last day to activate that subscription. So please, if you have one of those and you haven't activated yet, go ahead and do so. And by doing so, you'll be able to take advantage in some of these cool celebrations that we have going and enter for a chance to win a Legends Pinball. So I think we could all see the need and dire need to activate a subscription to get into those competitions. So do it. If you're on the stream right now and you haven't done so, get that activated. And we look forward to having you guys participate in National Owners Day with us.
It sounds to me like National Owners Day is going to be thebomb.com. I'll be seeing you guys on Sunday. And Carl, you just joined the show, but you only have one thing to say to everybody. What is that, my friend?
Hey, guys. Thanks for checking us out, as always. We want to just give a nod to all the guests here on the show, a nod to PK and those guys doing a great thing, a nod to all the new owners, a nod to the present owners and the ones who've gone through the rough to the end. We appreciate you guys. And until next time, we'll see you
Yes,
on the web.